Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Qatar finding their passes. Plays the return pass. That's a little off target. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, that's delightful. And now the breakaway.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the right. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aldero claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Amat. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving forward. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Qatar looking to pass their way through. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely shaped cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's beaten the last man. Big chance, must be. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, now here's a good battle. Bison. He's having a shot! That's really well cleared. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Back into the middle. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There they go, hunting in packs. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Qatar have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
He's going for goal! It is looking like the end. If he's gone for goal! More and more pressure on the ball here. And the shot!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Takes a shot! They've scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread out to the left. And he's being shifted off it. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what